move on to the next question. This question will be initially answered by candidates Coyer Johnson. Should an RA be able to hold a Bible study or political sales event in their room?
This issue is very dear to our hearts. Brady is an RA in Putnam Hall, and I have been an RA in Tower South for 2 years now. I have heard arguments on both sides of the story, and personally, I feel that when it comes to the RA Bible study issue, you need to look at the concerns of the residents. I have had, throughout the past year, there is an RA in my building who is very open with Bible study, and that is completely acceptable according to the First Amendment. However, there have been 5 specific instances this year where her residents have had to come to me, whether they knew me or not, to ask me questions about birth control, or their roommate might have alcohol poisoning and they're scared to go to their RA because they think she's going to judge them. And unfortunately, they should not have stereotypes placed on them because they hold Bible studies. It's not fair, but unfortunately that's the way that our society works. So I think that that needs to be taken into consideration, that their job is to be there for the residents, and if you're allowed to do whatever you want in your room, are you going to have that ability? And will you be able to do the job that you were hired to do?
Candidates Flotton and Radcliffe.
Yeah. We are very much pro free speech. Higher education, it's an opportunity to experience diverse ideas, and every single student should have the opportunity to experience those different ideas. All the students here, they are adults. They can make their own decisions. If there's a problem, it can be addressed post facto. You can go to the higher authority, let them know what's going on, let them know what the problem is, and they'll deal with it. We don't need to make a blanket policy to punish a majority for what a minority is doing.
Thank you. Please go ahead.
A university is supposed to be a vehicle of free speech. We're supposed to come here, we're supposed to constantly engage in new ideas and new thoughts and be presented with new and different things. And when we look at certain types of speech, whether it be a Bible study or a political rally or whatever, and we say that's unacceptable because it makes people uncomfortable, we're denying the very basis of the idea of a university, which is to sit down and discuss these ideas and to talk about these things. So I'm all in favor of the ideas of RAs or any residents sitting down and having these things and discussing them, so we can break down these stereotypes, so we can get to know each other better, so we can find out how other people think, and we can become better citizens within our campus and our community as a whole. Now, I think that the question of sales parties are entirely different, because with sales parties you're trying to get monetary gain from something, but the only gain you get from a Bible study or from a political meeting is an understanding, a greater understanding of the issue, and a greater understanding of those people around you, and that's why we're here in the first place.
Thank you. Please hold your applause.